What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the farm. Well, actually, the plant. I'm going to show you guys in this video a lot of the busy work that I do just to keep things going. You know, there's a lot of stuff I do off camera that I just find tedious. You guys probably won't find very interesting, and if you guys are playing this map, it's a lot of the same stuff you guys are doing as well. So I'm gonna do right off the bat here. I've already done 2 loads of wood chips, so that's 140,000 over there to Cogent to make boards, resin, and paper. But I'm starting over here because of what's on the other side of this little shed. This spot right here was added in, and originally it was meant for wood chippers. And I think that's the way I'm gonna go. Now this I think was originally meant for the Beast. If you guys know what the Beast is, for those who don't, it was it's still out there. It's been upgraded. In fact, I'm looking at it right now on my other screen. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it though, because it sounds like it was converted, and it sounds like it's not a very good conversion. But the Beast is a trailer wood chipper, and it's a big trailer, and it's a normal size semi-trailer. It's a wood chipper, and I think that was supposed to go right here, maybe? I don't know. But we have a bay here for one, and looks like we have a bay here with a feeder for another one. So I've got a couple different ideas on what I might do here, so we'll have to see what comes in the future episodes. It is midsummer, day 2 here out of a 3-day season setup, so I've got a little bit more time here. I haven't done a whole bunch more on the let me jump into this guy, the fertilizing. So let me get this guy going here. I'm just going to do a hired helper. A lot of this is just the tedious work that I do off camera, and not this part here. You guys have seen me do this, so this is really nothing new. But I'm going to get into it here in a moment. And away you go. Alright, so that field is done. The other part of it, though, I think I need to get this trailer. No, he's over here. Yes. Now for this part coming up, I definitely will continue to use this trailer. It's a lifesaver. The Travis End dump is more realistic, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm sticking with this one. I wouldn't, me personally, go any larger, because then it just becomes stupid. But I mentioned on the last episode that Cogent is out of coal. I think I did. But yes, it's out of coal. I think it's coal. Let's take a look here. Not Cogent, I'm sorry. Where is it? Crystal steel. I need coal and ore over there, as well as limestone. Now, limestone's not something I have to worry about getting. It is produced over here at the stone processing plant, as long as I have boards over there to handle it. But what I will do is go through the process here of... Oh, damn it, I already have one over here. Gotta love it. I don't remember where my stuff is, and on top of that, you know, right here, you don't really see it. Yeah, now it shows up, but what's this? There's a truck. There's a truck. Oh, that's me. Okay. Wow, that was bad. What's this? Oh, wait, that's you, dummy. Now, for some odd reason, we're having issues with the Quarry on the multiplayer server. It works just fine in single player. But the Quarry doesn't want to work here on the multiplayer server. It starts to do what it does here. If you guys have been watching on the live streams over on Twitch, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The wheel starts to spin as it's doing right now. It's moving over. Everything's just the way it is over there. And then it's going to hit its node. Now, right about here, we get a little bit of squirt, and then it goes right. The wheel stays spinning. You see the dust in the animation and everything, but it starts rotating back to its original start position. So, not quite sure what in the hell is going on with the server on that one. We think it has something to do maybe with the boulders, or maybe there's just too many objects on the ground. We don't know. We're not 100% sure. No one can really tell us what the hell's going on. I even left a post on the Pleasant Valley forums, and although I have not checked it today, as of late, no one has posted saying, hey, this is what it is. Now, I did jump into one of the live streams that Dave, who makes these maps, was doing over on Twitch, and he said right off the bat, because he made it sound like he knew, what was wrong, he goes, did you edit the map file at all? And I said, nope, haven't touched it. Haven't touched a damn thing, because I guess if you change a name or something like that, that will cause issues, and it won't work. And I said, nope. Are you kidding me? Okay, just glitch out all over the place on me. Thanks. I pulled too far over, didn't I? Yes, I did. So now it's caught up. Come on, push. Push. See if I can work it off a little bit. There we go. Got to. Sometimes you gotta be creative with it. What a good start to the day, huh? But, yeah, he said if you edit the map file and it's like if you don't capitalize something or whatever, something of that sort, that will cause the issue that it sounds like we're having. And I said, nope, we haven't touched anything. I haven't unzipped it or done anything to it. I just download it, put it right into the mods folder on the server, and that is it. So he's like, oh, okay, well, that's a new one. So, single player, haven't had an issue. As you see here, it's working just fine. Granted, I'm not as far along here on the single player as we are on the server, but still no problems. Now, if you guys have had problems, by all means, please let me know. It could be a mod conflict. I don't know. That's what I thought I had, or we had on the server. And so I rolled back. I didn't roll back to save, but I rolled back the mods, so I removed all the mods I had put in. That didn't solve the issue. So it wasn't a mod conflict, and even the mods, or the items that were purchased, I sold off, deleted, they were gone. Still didn't solve the issue. So it seems that it wants to work every time we get rid of boulders. So, but I also have to keep in mind we have nearly 500 cows on the map, thanks to Bowtie and Mobius. I did have some trees on the ground as well, so maybe some of that's causing issues. I don't know. I really couldn't say. It is a head scratcher though. Just the last time actually when we streamed it, I think it was Friday. Streamed on Friday, and it wasn't working. So we sold off some more boulders. It wasn't working. Or okay, well, we'll have to figure it out later. And then, halfway through the stream, oh hey, it's working. Okay. The only thing I can think of is, well, I did sell some logs that I had still left laying on the ground. So that seemed to do it. I don't know. I really can't say. So it is a head scratcher. It is rather annoying, and you know, it eventually we'll figure it out, maybe, or the problem will go away and we'll assume we figured it out. I don't know. Don't know. So this is just some of the tedious work that I'm doing here, and I do a lot of this off camera. It saves you guys the boredom of having to sit here and watch me do the same thing over and over and over. I know some don't like watching me use the train because that can be so time consuming, so I've been trying to cut that out as well. I will have to use the train here though to move limestone and coal and ore over to crystal steel. I'm gonna have to go and get some more boulders as well because the plant is running low on boulders, so I'm gonna go fill that dump truck up with the boulders and dump that off. And yeah, also work on the fertilizing as well. Still have to work on that. Since I can't use John Deere with the hired help, I'm either going to bust out the sprayer or I'm going to end up spending the last half of this video here setting up course play routes for that John Deere spreader that I have, so I can just set it and let it go. I think I need to get some digestates over to the fertilizer plant because that's also running low. I mean, a lot of work still to get done here. I haven't even compacted and covered the silo over at the Johnson farm. There's still a crap load of chaff sitting in the bunker that still needs to get work done. I don't rule out adding more to it, but then again, I kind of don't want to. I think over 400,000 in there is just fine. And off the top of my head, I don't know what the capacity is. So I think I'll just, you know, roll with that, cover it up, and then maybe start filling the other one if I go and cut grass. Alright, I get one more coal, and while that's working, I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy, fold him up, and put him away. I think I might sell off that sprayer, but I don't know. I want to get another John Deere, but still on the fence about it. Obviously, I don't have the money for it. Now, I have seen Dave's new map. He streams the map building videos over on Twitch. I think he re-uploads them here to YouTube. So, but he was building a major city. He was putting in buildings and everything. And I happened to pop in there when I asked him about the whole quarry issue. And I asked him, you know, did you get back to working on the quarry yet? And he goes, yep, and he zoomed right over there. It wasn't far from the main city. And he showed it off, and he's got a mountain in the center. And each side has its respective area to where you're going to get materials. No equipment or anything, and it's still very, very early on in the stages. But it almost looked like it's going to be a front loader type setup, so you don't have to have these big machines like we have here. Kind of cool, good. You know, yeah, these machines are nice, but I also miss having the whole aspect of using the front loader or an excavator or even a dozer to move a lot of this material to do it yourself. In my opinion, honest opinion, I think the quarry that was on Farm Sim 15, PV15, was the best. I think that was the best quarry ever. And I will try to insert a photo here to show you just what it looked like. I think it was the best quarry ever. You actually had to drive down into the pits. You had your respective areas. You were driving through underground cave to get to a lot of them, to coal, to salt, to stone. I think, in my opinion, that was the best quarry ever. Rivers had a good setup to it, but I didn't like the nodes that were all over the place. This one here does look promising, but it is kind of compact as well. And on a map like this, come on, spread it out. Share the wealth here. You got all this room, spread it out, make a strive to it. You know, make it resemble a real quarry. You've got all this room here on a 16x map. Use it. You know, he spread this one out as well. It probably could have gotten bigger, but you know, why not? You know, you don't need all these trees right here. So all these trees that are over here, this could be more quarry area. You know, let's get into it. If we're gonna do it, do it. You know, get into it, own it. And so hopefully, maybe I can put in a couple of words to him about that. If you're gonna do it, you know, go big or go home. You know, I think you guys would appreciate a good-sized quarry, right? I mean, this is a good-sized quarry here, but maybe it could have been a little bigger. That's just my thought. But the cool thing about it was the stone processing plant. It has a cool setup. So picture this, if you will. You're on the hilltop, and the stones, the boulders, spawn on the hilltop. You're on like a plateau. And it's a flat, open area. And the boulders are popping up. The stone processing plant is down the hill. So how do you get them from halfway up the hill or whatever down to the bottom? Well, you build the stone processing plant, the crusher, into the mountain. So when these things are popping up, they're spawning in, all you have to do is get a plow and push them to the edge. And there's a concrete slide, a chute, that goes down the side of the mountain, down the side of the hill, right into the stone crusher. And I'm like, dude, that's pimp. I love that. Now, I guarantee you, you're going to have some moron that's going to drive off, that's going to drive off the edge on accident and fall right down the chute. And that's going to be interesting how you get that damn thing out of there. But I thought that was pretty pimp. You're just going to push the boulders off. No more having to use a pickup, or not a pickup, a truck or a dump truck or a trailer or anything like that. No more having to try to chase them around, scooping them up or anything like that. You're just going to go over there, push them right off the edge, right into the crusher. Boom, done. I like that. That's pretty cool. So hopefully I can get a few words with them, maybe when he's doing another live stream, and toss a couple ideas his way, you know, on what I think. You know, I'm not the only person. I'm far from anyone he's going to listen to, but it's definitely a couple of things I'm going to try to shoot his way, and you know, maybe he likes them, maybe he doesn't, maybe he does them, I don't know, we'll see. But in my opinion, some things I'd like to see on this new 16x map that he is working on. By the way, I am not going to do a single player of it. No way, no chance. A 16x map. This map right here is a 4x map. So if this map is big as it is just being a 4x, imagine a 16x. That's just freaking massive. And I mean, even multiplayer is going to be freaking massive. Oh man. Now I know there's two ways of playing, every man for himself, kind of like how we do on our server, for the most part, or everyone work as a cooperative, and everyone works together on one farm or all the farms, what have you. Man, 16x. I mean, and the thing is, I think there still are issues with this game that it doesn't like having too many wheels on the ground. Now, that used to be an issue. For those who don't know, and I think it was fixed on 15, but, and I don't think it came over here to 17, but there used to be an issue where the map wouldn't work correctly, where you would start getting glitches and errors and issues if you had too many wheels on the ground. And it, you couldn't count axles. So this truck here, front axle, 2 drive axles, and 3 axles in the back, 6 axles. It didn't count that. It counted the wheels that are touching the ground. And if you had too many, you had issues. It would run into problems. We had that over on the PV15. We've had that on rivers, and then finally Giants was able to fix that. And I think it was some weird number, like 170 wheels or something like that were on the map, and after that you would start running into issues, and you get the 200 wheels or something, and you were in for a nightmare. So Giants finally fixed that, but there still is the whole issue, especially on a server. All of these items are entities. That trailer, my trailer, that truck, this truck, all the boulders that are spawned in over at the gravel pits, any trees I have on the ground, even pieces of a tree. It doesn't matter if it's a 1 meter piece of log that I didn't pick up, or if it's just a sliver, a wedge cut out of the tree. All of this, even stuff down to that. Those tomatoes that are sitting over there at the greenhouse, that truck and trailer over there, everything that's on this map right now goes against you on a server. The more you have, the more strain or stress, pick your word, that you put on the map on the server. And this map here is a very script heavy map. It is full of scripts, and more so than a Giants map. And with the factories being built and the factory work, I mean, anything that has factories and stuff like this is going to have a few scripts. But when you add in as much as what Dave has here, when you add in the fact that you can build the factories, all these different things, it really adds to the strain of keeping the map running correctly and smoothly. So performance can take a hit. A 16x map, though, dear God. Oh man, that is going to be a nightmare. I'm looking forward to it, though. I really can't say if I'm going to do multiplayer with it. Some of the guys are gung-ho about it. Some of the guys are like, nope, that's too much. Some of the others are like, we'll have to wait and see. I'm kind of the wait and see kind of mindset. I mean, they've seen some of his videos already when he's driving around the map, and they're like, my God, it's going to take a half hour just to get from one side to the other. They're like, it's going to be insane. So hopefully he puts in a very good network of trains. There's already a highway system that he's going to be using. I guess that's going to circle the whole map. So there is that aspect as well. But, I mean, he's nowhere near ready to beta test the map or anything like that. So it's still a long way off. Turn that off. He's still a long way off on this thing, and there is still plenty of time to plan ahead. Alright. Continuing on here with the tedious task. Wow, I got 4 in there. Wow. No, what did I do last time? I did 8. Oh, that one popped out the last minute. Let me see if I can get a good shot of these falling out. Alright. That is 8. This thing is not happy. I'm sure it is mad at me. Alright, let's get up the hill. Get up the hill. Oh yeah, never a doubt. Never a doubt. She's leaning. I also have to remember I am not going to have any brakes coming down this hill, so... Yeah, seeing these boulders roll around like that when you guys are driving something like this and you see your truck and your trailer moving all over the place, it kind of gives you an idea of what cattle haulers deal with when they've got cows. You know, they got those heavy steers. I mentioned the same thing happens with pigs, but when they got those big-ass steers in there and they're moving around, shifting around and everything, now you kind of get an idea of what a cattle hauler feels like when he's rolling along. All right, so here we go. Got to force unload, if I remember right, because that doesn't come up. Yeah. Oh. Wait, what's going on here? Ah, there we go. All that steam right there started coming up. That just really screwed up that whole photo opportunity. Alright, stone processing. That was 200. I'm going to do one more. You know, one other thing I think I've mentioned to you guys here in the video, I know I did on the live stream, is my thoughts for another lag spike. gold processing. Now, for 3.6 of this map, for that version, there is a gold processing plant now on the map. I'm not a fan of it. I really am not. Once again, going back to PV15 as well as Rivers, there was a different gold processing plant that you guys could use. I'm more a fan of those. I think they looked better. I think it was a more proper setup than what this Rainbow 145 is. It's basically the old potato washer. That's all it is. Repurposed to be a gold trommel. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. Now, I don't know if Dave is just not able to use the old one anymore, or, you know, what the deal is. But, unfortunately, that's what we have, and I think that's all there is. See if I can grab just this one. Yep, got him. Oh, he almost rolled out, but I was able to hold on to him. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, they fell out. Alright, two's fine. Alright, so we got 6 in there, so here's 2 more, that gets me 8. Now, someone also mentioned about, you know, the whole realism aspect of it and used the gear shifter mod. Yeah, no. I mean, if everything in here was the same, I'll think about it, but it's not. You know, all these trucks run differently. I mean, the Kenworth is topped out at 51 miles an hour. You know, the tractors, you know, and I think most tractors come with automatics anyway, don't they? The floater I drove once, I think was semi-automatic. It was kind of like a flappy paddle gearbox kind of deal, but on a stick. So I was able to just bump it, and it would shift. I don't know if that's the same with, you know, farm tractors, though. Alright. That's a nice setup. I do like that. Let me jump out of here. Where are we at? Oh, we're crossing that bridge. Alright. Time to go hammer down. You know what? I'll just skip ahead. Save you guys the next minute of me watching this train, so see you in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. Didn't want to bore you with all that driving around. I noticed on my live streams, you know, if I'm doing a lot of work with the train and whatnot, people don't watch. So, I doubt it's very entertaining for some of you guys, but, you know, it has become a very vital tool to use in this game. Alright, let's get the limestone. Now, I didn't play Goldcrest too much. I don't remember using the train that much in Goldcrest. I used it for... what was that one that was on the north side? I can't remember. I want to say Mary's Farm. No, that's not it, though. Used it for that one, because that was the only way to deliver, unless you drove on the tracks and delivered. I think that was it, though. Never really used it for logs. You guys use the train a lot? Or are you stringing trailers together and, you know, doing your road trains? I don't think... I've used them in the past, the road trains, but, oh, that was it, okay. 111,000. Alright, we need ore. Fortunately, this train, I don't have to unload it. It's all going in the same location. I do wish he did space out these two chutes, or combined them into one. I do wish that. I don't think we need two. You know, if you still wanted to put two, then take the one I'm using right now and put it all the way up here where the boxcars are. That is one thing I would love to see. An American train setup. Yeah, we got the locomotive here, but the cars aren't American. They're European. I mean, just look at the couplers. You got a regular knuckle coupler, and then you got the European style coupler. So I'd love to see Giants come out with an American style. Ooh, too bad I don't have the money. I'd love to. Okay, there we go. That'll work. But I don't think anyone has. I don't even think the South American map had American couplers. I think those were European still. And in Goldcrest Valley, did they dub that as an American map? Or North American map anyway? But yet they put American or European train cars in there and European couplers and even a European locomotive. That's it? That's it. Okay, good. Here we go. Away we go. Now, those of you who are familiar with seasons as well, maybe you can fill me in. Do the greenhouses and orchards work all year round? Or do they stop production in winter? It doesn't say anything in the seasons, you know, little help box there. I don't know if I'm going to work on trees this winter or not. It's going to be a bitch to see them in the snow. I'll probably try to work on something in the fall after I get done harvesting. If I don't do a contract for day 3. But it's going to get to the point here where I kind of have to plan everything out, because if I look at the forecast, I'll look at the forecast here when I get the crystal steel. I think it's left Alt and F, if I remember right. Yep. It's kind of sad that we have a steel factory here in Farm Sim, but not in ATS. All right. There we go. Let's bring up the forecast. There we go. So look at that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is going to be the first, second, and third day of autumn, and they're calling for rain on 2 of those days. Actually, rain tomorrow for Thursday, too, so that is not looking good whatsoever, because there is the moisture content in the field that has to be a certain level. So let me jump over here, since I know this guy's in the field. So I'll jump out, and oh, I don't have... I thought I was supposed to have a little monitor. I guess I don't. Alright, there was supposed to be a little handheld monitor that I can use to monitor the fields, but maybe I can't because they're not ready to harvest? We'll check again later. But that forecast does not look good. It does not look good whatsoever, so hopefully it changes. Most likely it will, but hopefully it changes and allows these fields to dry out, because even if you can't use your little wand tool to monitor everything, you know, as far as how wet everything is, if you look at that little icon next to the temperature and everything, you see the crops and the water droplets. That means it is too wet to harvest. So once that goes away, you can harvest all you want, but while that's there, not happening. So all right, should we do another course play failure? Let's see, turn on field deactivated. That's good. This is field 33. Let me get myself into a better position. Generate course. Go. Let's see how he does for the first couple turns. He does not do well. I really don't know what the hell he's doing. Is he searching for something? Alright, you're done. Oh, it started it all the way over there. Oh, alright. I see what it do. Why wouldn't it have started right where I'm at? Oh, wait, starting... Yeah. My starting location, I put it as southwest. When really I was over in the southeast. What are you doing? Okay, okay. You're gonna get it. Good. That'll work. Speed him up in the corner a little bit. Alright, looking good. Looking good. I think we can get rid of these. Now, I think I need digestate, so I'm going to take a look over here, see where I'm at on digestate. Still 56,000. Good. Now, I think next video, well, you know, maybe I can... 66% done. I think I can... compact this now. It's not pretty. Is this thing gonna be heavy enough? Should be. I thought I only had 400,000 in here. I've got well over 500,000. $98, $99, $100. All right. And it's R. There we go. Awesome. 500,000. Beautiful. How many tankers do I have? I thought I had more. No, I want back. This one. Multi-use. 2. Yeah, where's the other one? I don't think it's at the other farm. Let's go take a quick look. Is that other one over here? Nope. Alright, that was 33. Handful more fields to go. I will be working on this one, probably off camera, finishing it all up. But you guys get the idea, just what exactly I do off camera to keep things going smoothly on camera to produce you guys a video. So, time consuming, very time consuming, but that's this game. That is the game, so you guys know. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Alright, so let's generate a new field here. We're over here at field 37 now. We'll start in the southwest, going north. That's correct, and generate. Did it do it correctly? That's what it looks like. Yes, okay, good. So let's have him drive the course with another lag spike. Beautiful. Well, I'm gonna go searching for that other tank as well. I don't know where the hell it went. I know I'll find it. Just when and where. But I also have to give you guys thanks, those of you who are still here. This is episode 37, so 37, I think if I'm counting right, 37 videos in on this series. Much appreciated, guys. I really do appreciate the support both here and over on Twitch. If you guys don't know, I stream Farm Sim multiplayer on this map, PV17, over on Twitch quite often, and it's the main one. It's the main video or game I do over there, so by all means, head on over there. Link for the channel on Twitch is down there in the description. CasketMan20. Let's see, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is schedule starting at 7 o'clock Central every day, or on all those days, unless otherwise noted, in which case you guys want to go and check out the links for Facebook and Twitter. That way you can stay up to date on just what is going on and when, and any other news that I come across and I will share to you guys. So I have not been good with that, I must be honest, but I need to step it up. But this seems like a good time to go ahead and wrap things up, so make sure you guys check those links for the mods, the map, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, all down there in the description. I appreciate all the help that you guys have given me, helping me figure out course play, and hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the series here. So until next time, thanks for watching.